all of 2 years ago against San Marino. They have really struggled. It will be Lithuania who'll get us underway here at the Waterford Regional Sports Centre. And a good crowd in to watch this under-21 qualifier, and it's Stankovičius who gets us underway. And straight away it comes to Cerkauskas. And we saw last night in the senior game that pressing, trying to pick out O'Dowda, and good first time touch from Callum O'Dowda, and he has a run at the Lithuanian defender, and he is enough. Well, it looked at first as though he might have done enough to win the corner. Oxford at the moment. Clearance from Connors, who's coming back across from that left back position. Cerkauskas has been very involved in the opening stages here. Connors skips away from one challenge. Lays it off to his left-hand side to Kavanagh. First time ball in there just over the head of Wilkinson. Might still be there for O'Dowda. Lenihan played a schoolboy football with Belvedere before moving on to Blackburn Rovers. Ireland with plenty of men forward in the final. O'Dowda's been seen plenty of involvement in the opening 5 minutes. Still scoreless. Diving header from Cerkauskas. Another.
Get a couple of passes, get it, link it up, get it back, set someone else up. You know, it looks like they're playing really tight in midfield. We might be able to get our full-backs away if we can switch the play nice and quickly. And a good block by the Lithuanians and Wilkinson. Good chance.
Clearance from the keeper, Danny Rogers. One in the air by Cerkauskas. And then Cerkauskas gets needed. Stankovičius. Ireland will have another chance though. And it might well fall there for O'Dowda, who was waiting patiently for it. It's still there for Josh Cullen. It's desperate defending already from the opening 24 minutes. Lenihan stepping out of defence. Kavanagh in space, but the offside flag is up on this near side.
Again, Bourne, he's picked up the space between the...
Wilkinson can't get there. It's crushed by two Lithuanians this time, and Jack Byrne tries to slither his way from Cullen. Cullen trying to pick out O'Dowda!
Oh, brilliant goal, brilliant finish.
Callum O'Dowda breaks the deadlock. And how will the Lithuanians respond? Their confidence must be fragile with the way they've started this group, and they've been hanging on at times in the early stages. They've yet to create. There nearly comes for Byrne. Torden's intervention. Stankovičius, who's been so isolated up front from Lithuania, has to come deep to get involved. There's a little tug on the jersey there. But when Lithuania had time on the ball as well, they just done nothing with it.
Most importantly for us is that we've been patient and we've got the goals. That's the most important. You know, we've had all the possessions, but we've been nice and patient.
Conor Wilkinson, he's got a big frame and he knows how to use it. Byrne with the free kick. Not his best delivery, doesn't get past the first man.
Not bad at beating world champions, are we?
Anything is possible these days. Byrne just can't get it through to O'Dowda. Deep into injury time. And after an opening 45 minutes that couldn't have gone much better for Noel King in the Republic of Ireland. No surprises that he hasn't made any changes at half-time. Not the case for the Lithuanians. Cerkauskas. Cerkauskas, more of an attacking player, so perhaps the Lithuanians deciding that they're just going to throw everything at it in this second half. I guess Noel King has got to be delighted with the way the game has gone so far and how comfortable Ireland have looked. They're the best Irish results at any level, that, so that's a little something as well they can hold on to when they make the trip there over the course of the weekend.
Well, hopefully he gets through this game injury-free as well. That's going to be very...
O'Dowda, who's moving from right to left at will, it seems, at the moment. Still there for Wilkinson. Lithuania just can't get it clear at the moment. Brown can get away from two challenges, can't get away from the challenge though of Stankovičius. Zegza, centre back. Terrible delivery though from Dombrowski's. Never gets past the first man, and so easy for Ireland to defend against. But Kavanagh is in the offside position. That's the second time that's happened for Kavanagh.
It's very frustrating from a coach's point of view. O'Dowda's come inside.
Strong header won by Ray. Stankovic. In Waterford this evening, they were hoping to fill one of the stands, but maybe buoyed by the victory of the senior team last night. Both stands pretty much full, and a late challenge there. We could have another Irish player in trouble. Cerkauskas though is alright, but Lennon perhaps as well looking to get away with just a talking to. Ireland's intensity and urgency has definitely dropped off over the last few minutes. Ball to Kavanagh, he couldn't follow it up. Quite scrappy in general. Neither side just in full control of the game at the moment.
Yeah, and we need to get our foot on the ball and control the game from midfield.
Hard for game towards Stankovic. Well defended though by Ireland.
Brilliant defending by Lennon, brilliant defending. But again, they've got it, they picked it up, Stank. They've just got on the end, nearly got on the end of it, they got it wide. And a decent header, a good defense.
Connolly, player I know you're excited to see again, Johnny, and he's going to come on in place of Conor Wilkinson. Not just yet though.
Dylan can play up top. He can
score the only goal in the victory in the opening qualifier against Andorra here. And he'll have 25 or so minutes to make an impact, and will try and force his way into the starting lineup. O'Dowda makes the run through. Callum O'Dowda inside the area, chips it across. Brilliant clearing header in the end from Cerkauskas. It's going to be a cut. Now Dombrowskis comes away with it for Lithuania. Ireland though get men back quickly. Brilliant delivery from Kavanagh. And Ray very near.
Didn't get it there, and Lithuania broke down the right hand side. We were very lucky.
A goal there from Glenn Ray would have removed any doubt of the result of this game. And they are still in it. 17 minutes left. The Republic of Ireland 2, Lithuania 0. Callum O'Dowda has been so impressive either on the wing or now as the striker. Cullen. Space down the right hand side now for the substitute for Connolly, and he draws the foul there from Cerkauskas.
A bit of space, you know, so it's a bit of both.
And a bit of space for Connolly, and he creates a little bit more. Little step over, tries to get the cross in, but Dowda was waiting, but he manages to win Ireland a corner kick. I guess Noel King has to balance it between keeping players fresh, but also giving the players enough time on the pitch so they get used to each other's position and get used to playing with each other.
Well, Noel knows exactly what he needs to do, and
fatigue shouldn't be a massive issue. They should be well able to play 2 games in 4 days.
It's the principle of it. Like, I mean, once you get the recovery done, depends how they put into how much they put into the game. So, you know, and they worked hard tonight. They've had a lot of possession of the ball tonight as well. So hopefully no one gets any, if they don't get any injuries, and he comes through the game. Injuries
of age, called into the squad earlier this week in place of his Everton teammate Sam Byrne, and he'll come on for just his 2nd appearance for the Republic of Ireland.
Well, Noel will get a look at him now as well. He's brought him in, a defender, a goalkeeper will want to keep a clean sheet. And can we go and get another goal? Just try and keep going.
They are keeping going with the substitute, Connolly. Lithuania have been fully committed in this game. Tuesday night, whether they can take confidence from these 3 victories and whether they can carry that in to the trip to Vicenza against a team at a completely different caliber. Now Connolly at pace, starting to stretch the Lithuanian defence, but good strong challenge from Cerkauskas.
Great header from Lenihan again.
I saw Josh Cullen just when they were starting out. Clearance from Lenihan.
Away, he's been fantastic in midfield. He's linked up with the front men. He's been a linchpin in midfield. He's linked up with the back 4. He's gone and got it off them. He's passed it. He's tackled it. He's great energy about him, and as I said, he looks a bright player for the future. So he's definitely my man of the match. But
just lacking cutting edge over the last few minutes in that final third.
Yeah, just looking at Charzy coming on. He brought him on to sit in front of the back 4. That's your job. That's what you need to do.